Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. As you can see, guys, I have made it. I tried to make it Monday, guys, but it wasn't working. Took me a while to figure out the command for setting the date and the time. We were on Saturday. I slept a couple of days manual. This is really doing my head in, this air pressure. I can't move. I literally bought the garage. I need to drive over the road, and this air pressure thing will not let me move. It's that simple. Wait until the system is running. Right, so we're stuck here for however long it's going to take. I have had a bug once before where this took about an hour of real life, and I'm not doing that. I need to get this episode recorded. I've tried to do it about 5 times, but I was setting the time on the clock to like 8 o'clock, so I set it to like 8 o'clock Monday morning, but then I had to sleep, which then made it 5 o'clock, which meant the dealership closed. Hence why we're now in Tuesday. Oh, it's been such fun trying to do this. But yeah, we are literally stuck here listening to this god-awful beep. I'm going to turn that down, because that beep is driving me insane. But yeah, we're listening to this beep until I can move, so I can drive literally over the road. That is how annoying this is. Yeah, I can't do anything till that beeping stops. I don't know how long this beep's meant to go on for. It's annoying. I literally just want to drive backwards over the road and buy a new truck. I don't think that's too much to ask. I can't wait to be able to buy trucks online. There we go. We can move. Right, so we're going to go and buy a Volvo. Like I said, I did buy the garage over the road. Nobody said if to buy it or not, so I just bought it. Plus, I was having all these time issues. I needed to do something to pass the time. Just waiting for that air pressure in-game was taking like 10 minutes. Like, in-game 10 minutes. That's crazy. Right, let's go and buy a new Volvo. Eek. So yeah, we now have a garage in England, we have one in Germany, and we now have one over in Austria. So let's have a look what our options are. We don't want used. I don't know. Can we buy the top of the range one? So that's the Globe truck. I don't think we need one quite so big as that though, do we? Classic Globe truck. Let's just have a look. We don't need one with that many axles. We really don't. We're going to do 1,000 mile in this job, and then we're going to give it to a worker. We really don't need anything quite so big. We've got, okay, we don't have all the engines, but we can put, it's 100 and, yeah, so we'll go for that one. We'll go for, well, we need 6-speed, simple as that. We need 6-speed because that's what I'm driving. Yeah, I really don't like this one. But we'll go for it. We should be able to do this. We should be able to do that. We should be able to do that and that. So that's what that's going to look like on the Volvo. That will do for me. We will put some tyres on it though, guys, because we do like to put tyres on just to help with fuel economy. We're looking for the ABs, so there's the ABs. We're looking for the ABs on the back as well, which is just there. Got that on stock, got that on. So I do like that where it looks like that. I do like full side protection. It includes our skin a little bit more. Even though I'm only going to be driving this for a very short amount of time, I still want it to look quite nice. They're already painted. That's going to be stock. Stock. Just double checking if there's anything else that can be painted, that's all. And I think that is going to be it. Let's just have a look on the inside. Now, we do have a dash, we do have a sat nav, so that's looking lovely. So that looks pretty good there. That looks pretty good there. We do need to adjust the mirrors though. We've got CB up there. I think that is going to be about it. There we go. £192,000 just to put a worker in it. That's crazy. We're not trading in because we're going to keep that. Do you want to drive your new truck? Right, I do apologise about that, guys. I have just... Right, let's put this over in Austria. Yeah, someone's just knocking on my door. Right, I'm not interested in that. We need to hire a worker at the moment. Driver manage. No, recruitment agency, isn't it? Hire a driver. Right, we want someone who's going to be good with 2, you know, with that basically. We want a 2. Just because it helps with running costs. We've got 2 up to now. Let's have a look through here. It would appear those are the only ones. He's got a 1. Nope, so we might as well hire the guy on the first page, Manuel. He can do that one, which I can never remember what these icons are. I can never remember what these icons. He can do a high value cargo, and he can do on just in time delivery, and he can do eco driving 1. So he's not a bad driver. Like, he's all right. One square there, and then 2 above there. So that's 3. But this one's got 2 there, 1 there, 1 there. So he's got 4. So in my eyes, for 20 pence a mile more and £5 a delivery more, he should earn us more money quicker. Let's just go and put him up there. Let's put him... well, I'll put the IV coat in Austria for now because that's where it's gone. So he's going to start working from there. And we need to now look at our truck. And, well, we need to get another job and then we'll have a look. So, yeah, it's been more of a trucky buy episode today. Guys, let's have a look where we're going to go. We can't do anything massive because of the time we've taken to do that. So... that would have been a nice job to do. Yeah, I'm hoping to head like Italy kind of way. Switzerland. Don't want to go back to... Why are all the jobs going the opposite way to the way I want to go? No, I don't mind doing Poland because then Poland can lead to Germany, but I would rather try and... Yeah, we can't do 1,000 mile. Wrong. Czech Republic. Czech Republic again. I'd love to do the Turin one, but it's 500 mile. Can't do that one because it's like 900 mile. Oh, hang on a minute. That's a shame. Too far in Switzerland. Czech Republic, 177. Yeah. Yeah, I hate being interrupted on videos. I genuinely do, but I forgot someone was coming to my house today. Dropping something off. I completely forgot. I really don't want to do the Czech Republic one, to be honest. We'll do it. We'll do Czech Republic. 12 ton.
Time to hit the road.
Look at it. I've got to be honest, guys. Look at the dashboard on that. Right. I need to do mirrors. Adjust lights. We want them all. I don't care. We just don't want high beam. We want to adjust mirrors just so we can see. I do like to just include that like that. Small one should be fine. The right side one. I just like to see the back of the just like that. That means I can see the traffic. That bottom one could do with just for personal preference. Let's do that like that. Maybe, yeah, do that. Yeah, that'll do, mate. Yeah, look at this. Look at this now. Oh.
Turn right.
This is... Oh, I've got that little bit of vibration noise. Remember the Renault one I didn't like?
And then turn right.
Oh, I like this.
Turn right.
I can feel the power. I can feel the power. Right. I'm just looking where my rev counter is then, and I couldn't figure out where it was.
Keep left.
Now I know. Wow. That just shot up to like 90 kilometers without even trying. Oh. I'm going to have speed and power. Oh, that's going to be lovely. Yeah, now I've got to edit that bit out where I wasn't here for a minute in the editing. So if I do remember to do it, like I said, I've got loads of stuff to do today. I could have really done with not recording today. Just to... What the? Oh, I do love that horn. Okay. I might have to stick to a Volvo, guys, because I do like the Volvos. I really do. I like the Iveco, but I'm loving the engine on this. I'm loving the way it sounds. That car literally tried to drive into me just to pull back into the slow lane. Or as I think Richard said, the granny lane, I think he said it was called. Yeah, I've got so much to do today. There's a new event on Apex. I need to try and get on that as well. Yeah, I've got so much to do, and I've only got till dinner time to get it all done.
Right.
It's crazy how I don't have much time today. Come on. Indicator sounds nice. Speedo sounds nice. Oh, fuel. Yep. Cruise control. Right, we'll leave that on cruise control then, because that's for miles per hour.
Get ready to turn left.
That dashboard, though, is actually easy to read in kilometers. Just want to say that.
Turn left.
I am. Come on, trucks. Oh, it's got a proper little horn. The Iveco sounds like he's got a cold, like a... You know what I mean? And then you get in the Volvo and it's just like... Oh. Probably going to crash this at some point. I feel like if we don't crash on our first journey, are we even driving?
Turn left.
This is going through the revs quicker than I can even imagine. Like I was... Oh god. I don't like being in these yards. I think it's that trailer over there, that red one. Alright, let's have a look. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go there. Let's go up to the check. Yeah, because that's 400 mile. I don't have 400 miles worth of time to do. Alright, it's over there in the back corner. Yeah, let's... Yeah, I'm flatting out the revs on this. Oh my god, I've never had so much power in my life. Well, I have, just not in this series. Look at it. Oh, she's amazing. She's a beauty. I am. I'm gonna say, it would be nice if you went in reverse, like I keep trying. I never did do the reverse, the clutch thing, guys. I still need to. The problem is, by the time I do my video, I need to get it edited to get it uploaded. Like last night's video was like an hour late going live. But YouTube, yeah, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's just a case of YouTube being, unfortunately, very slow. There is literally nothing I can do about YouTube being very, very slow. Alright, we need to wing this to the right so we can wing it round to the left. Beautiful!
Turn right.
Oh, this is nice. That is... Oh my god. I just up to the floor, third gear, and it just goes.
Get ready to turn left.
Power. Oh.
Turn left.
I don't think I've ever got to 50 so quickly. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I might have knackered that up. Ooh. Ooh. We didn't hit the pole, the sign, whatever you want to call it. That's the only thing I'm not liking about the Volvo. It hits maximum revs so quickly. Like, super quickly. I couldn't keep up with first and second on the gear change. That's absolutely crazy. Excuse me, Volvo. Thank you for letting me in. Because the Volvo drivers need to stick together. Oh, listen to the engine. I've opened the windows a bit. Oh. Look at it! Just look at the power! Yes! 72 mile an hour without even trying. Oh my god. I absolutely love the IV Code, but I'm telling you now, you don't realise the power you don't have. Oh god, I've got to be in this lane. You don't realise the power you don't have until you literally don't have it. Oh my god. I can't even keep up with gear changes, they're so quick.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Listen to that engine. Oh, hello. Who doesn't love the sound of a meaty, throaty engine? The problem is now is it makes me want to put the Volvo engine in the Scania. Can you imagine the Scania sounding this nice? Oh. Like, I can't even change lane without needing to change gear. I just can't keep up. This is absolutely insane how loud this engine is in my ear. I don't know if it's going to come through on the video. I know when I talk it lowers the game volume a fraction. It's designed to be like that. Oh, hang on. Again. Didn't register 5th gear. Just listen to it. Oh. It's just the little low revs, like you can hear it. Oh, I'm a big fan of engine noise. I always have been. Probably one of the reasons why I trained as a mechanic. I just loved working on engines. But then what I found is I hated working on them when it was raining, and where I live usually rains a lot. So I did my apprenticeship and then I got the hell out of there. Plus it was also very badly paid. Never be a mechanic. They are not well paid jobs in England or the UK. I don't know what it's like abroad, like America and stuff, but it is poor wages. Even to this day. Unless you own your own garage, it's not worth it.
Keep left.
Oh, I just love this. This is just so nice. Oh. Again, excited. Like Lewis Hamilton warming up his tyres. I always say Lewis Hamilton. I think it's because, like, he's a good British driver. But I don't actually like Lewis Hamilton. I personally am a big fan. I was a fan last season of the Aston Martin team. I just love Aston Martins in general. I always have done. Always a dream car. If I could have any car in the world, it would be an Aston Martin. I wouldn't care what Aston Martin it was. I would just take any Aston Martin just to own one. I knew I'd most likely never own one in life, so I named my son after him, Aston. But yeah, I knew I'd most likely never own one. But then again, if crypto goes the way that it's planned, now the XRP situation's all over. Now I'm not going to get into any advice. I don't give any advice on cryptos and things like that. But let's just say, if it goes as well as I think it could go, I should be sorted to... I don't think I'd struggle to buy a house anymore. We just need it to just go up a little bit. But the good thing is I have a few £100 of each one. You know what I mean? Not every single one, but I have some of the big boys. I have some of the potential ones and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's something I was talking about last year. In January 2022, the crypto market saw quite a big crash, and I personally lost quite a bit of money. Now, I did take the plunge, and I thought to myself, I'm going to... I didn't lose as much as I could have, but I did lose a bit because I saw the market was going in a downward spiral. So when it got to a certain point, I did sell and I did lose a bit of money, but then I knew it was going to go lower. So then obviously when it got, so then I bought it after it like reached the bottom end. I then like bought it all back, and obviously it's been creeping up since. So I have got more than what I lost back now by the buying and the selling of the lower prices and things like that. And like I said, I give advice because, to be honest, I find if anybody gives advice, you're just expecting to lose. Do you know what I mean? If you follow someone else's advice, you're just gonna lose. You've got to be able to read charts. Ideally, you've got to be able to understand like the bear markets and the bullish markets and stuff. But I did, you know, I spent the last 18 months, call it, making that money back, and I did do that. But if you see a big bear market coming, you know, you see a big drop coming, you've got to be able to, you know, have the balls to either keep it in and be negative for however long, or take the bit of a loss, wait for it to hit the bear, you know, rock bottom, and then basically just like buy it back. But you know, you've got to understand all that. And but yeah, I have got a lot of XRP now. I personally, like I said, I've always had XRP, even throughout the lawsuit in America with the SEC and stuff like that. I've always had it because I've always been able to buy it, you know, and I live in England. I've never had the issue of not, you know, struggling to buy it and things like that. The joys of living in Europe, it didn't really affect us, but the price did. But now that's coming to an end. I personally feel, even if it hit £5 a coin, do you know what I mean? To be honest with you,
Right. And then
it's
right.
wow, what is it, about 45 cents a coin or something at the moment? Just as a person, I'm just talking in general. And even if it hit a pound or a dollar, you're doubling my money. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. And then the question is do you sell out, or do you keep it and hope it hits more? You know, like ETH and Bitcoin. Do you know what I mean? It's all it's a game of who's got the biggest testicles, the biggest balls.
Keep left.
You think some people sold Bitcoin at 10 pence thinking, yes, I've just made a fortune, when they bought it when it was like a fraction of a penny.
Keep left.
Imagine if they'd have bought it at a fraction of a penny and then sold it at 60,000. You know what I mean? It's how big are your cojones? Yeah, that's partly, you know, that and stock exchange is partly the reason why I can do YouTube and not need to work, basically. Just kind of giving you an insight of why I can do YouTube as a very small YouTuber and not have to worry about it. Because if I go out and get a full-time job, for example, I will hit a higher threshold for tax. And I ain't gonna be giving my government 20% tax to go out and work. I would rather stay in the smaller threshold and not, you know what I mean? It's one of them things. If I go out to work, I can earn twice as much money, for example. But I then have to give an extra 20% of that
Keep right.
to the government.
Turn right.
But I then have to work. I then have to get tired. I have to get fed up. I have to get annoyed with jobs and colleagues and things like that. And to lose 20% of it before I even get paid, because I'd hit a higher tax threshold. What's the point? You know what I mean? The money I get in through like stocks and cryptos and things like that, and then the little bits, and I'm talking little bits, I get through crypto, basically keep me just under the threshold for the higher tax. Put it this way, I always make sure I'm under the threshold on the tax. Always, always, always. See, my wife likes to go to work. She's got a job at the moment where, like, my wife was trained to be a driving instructor, but she's found this office job that she really likes. She loves doing administration work, things like that, and she's in this office with a bunch of women. And to be honest, the stories she tells me when she comes home, you know, just like, you know, how's your day been? I always ask how her day's been, always listen. But to be honest with you, the stories are absolutely fantastic. To work in that office, I don't think I'd get any work done. I think it'd just be a laugh all day. I think I would just laugh from the minute I walked in to the minute I leave. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. Some of the stories she comes out with, and that's just what happens in an 9 hour day. They're insane. They're absolutely insane. She likes that. She loves that. You know, getting in and getting out of the house. She gets bored. My wife gets bored very, very easily. Like, to the point where if you're at home, if she's at home all day, she could have a week off from work and be like, that's fine. You give my wife 2 weeks off from work, she's waiting to go back to work. It's that I personally am not like that. I'm completely the opposite. I couldn't be bothered. For getting up early to go and earn other people more money. I would rather earn more money for myself. Yeah, don't you be crashing into the Volvo. This thing's Scandinavian. It's made for crashes. I've seen the crash videos of Volvo. They're built to last a crash. Right, we are now back in the Czech Republic. So there is... Well, we don't have much time left on this job. 64 miles. I am loving this truck, guys. I am absolutely loving this truck. We've done 228 miles. I love how easy the dashboard is to read. Like, the IV cut was a really nice setup. Digital dashboard, little picture. Absolutely love that. Got no issue with that. But have you seen how big that speedo is? How big the information is? It's a lot easier to read. It might be a lot easier to read in the rain as well, because we were having some issues in the rain. But my IV car at the moment is currently in the Austrian garage, and I do need to be getting my hands on that back. I kind of want to put this Volvo engine in the Scania, and I can do that with the mod. I think I can put the Scania engine in, but same thing basically. I can put loads of different engines in, but just having this extra power, like I've gone from a 560 I think to 700, and you think to yourself, oh yeah, but it's only 140 brake horse. Yeah, only. I used to have a little Fiesta car that only had 140 brake horsepower. Do you know what I mean? And that thing was nippy as hell.
Exit. Right.
Oh, we have to exit off here. Sorry, I'm coming through. Thought we had to go a bit further down. Yeah, I've been driving in the wrong gear for absolutely ages. Let's get that into 6th gear. Let's get that to 54 mile an hour. Let's get down here. Need to change lane. I'm coming in. Thank you, Mr. Traffic. Beautiful. Just look at that. Why has Steam decided to put screenshot sounds back on? I took that off for Farm Sim. Why has it decided to put the sound back on? I keep saving my settings in Steam, and every couple of days they seem to reset themselves. Like, I turned off the sound for screenshots. I also turned off the notifications it gives you for screenshots. And today I've turned the computer on. I have notifications and sounds back on. Why does Steam keep doing that to me? It's crazy. It's just annoying the hell out of me.
Right. And then turn right. Turn right.
sorry for the little quiet patches. Still suffering a little bit with the old hay fever at the moment, so bear with me. It's not as bad today. I did get up nice and early. We are going to pass a combine. No. A forage harvester, sorry. I play farm sim more than I truck, and I still got the name of the harvester wrong. That is how bad I am at remembering stuff. If I remember your name, like Richard, David, they comment a lot on my videos. I get used to, you know, someone, Craig, I think, comments on farming, or is it on trucking? On one of, he comments on one of them. But to the point where I remember your names. Yeah, I farm every day and I still forget the name of equipment. It's terrible how bad my memory is. There was a plane landing then, did you see that? Volvo power though, guys. Volvo power. Like 6 gear, low revs, 56 mile an hour, and I could just slow down. He's just already moving. I can't wait to see some hills. I can't wait to get on some hills and just pull up them basically. Oh, yeah, my only issue with this Volvo, I don't like the multicolored dashboard. That is one of the reasons why I don't like it. You know, there's always something I don't like about a truck. But you've got to remember, if I was a trucker in real life and someone said to me, right, Matt, you're going to drive this truck. I would be like, well, I don't want, you know, if I bought this from a dealership, I'd be like, well, can you put a black dashboard? And if they were like, no, I'd be like, well, order me a second dashboard so I can have it,
turn right, and then turn
have it changed colour, and then I'll bring it back to you, and you can just fit me a black dashboard. I would literally pay to change a dashboard. We have another dealership here. We have another dealership. What dealership do we have here? I'm telling you now, if it's Scania or Mercedes, I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna go nuts because we spent so long trying to get to a new dealership. It's Volvo. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Whew. Whew. I thought, oh, we're gonna be buying a new truck. Nope, because we don't have the money. We are skint. We are trucking broke now, guys. We are trucking broke. Look at that. No issues there. Just power to pull up. Not stalling or anything. Right. I need to do something magical around here because I've got no idea. Do I need to be in? I need to be in there, don't I? Oh, I stalled it. I stalled it. Right. I need to get around there. I'm almost sure that's where I need to be. Yeah, it's got to be down there. Yeah, I can just see the white over there. So I need to pray to the gods of parking I can do this. I should have just parked this up normally. I don't know if I can get this round there. I'm getting good at reversing, but now I can't see where I'm going. Is my biggest letdown, if that makes sense. Like, is that enough? Can I start to turn yet? I don't know. I think I've just knackered that up. I went the wrong way. Yeah, you see what I mean? I went the wrong... I put too much lock on it without thinking. Sorry if you can hear my steering wheel banging. It bangs very easy. It's supposed to have like little bumps on the inside of it, but I think like stop bump things or something, and I think they've come off. And well, to be honest with you, I personally would rather just buy a new steering wheel. I've had this one for a couple of years now. I play with it several hours a day, every day. I think it's just kind of come to the end of its life. Personally, they don't last forever. I didn't buy it brand new either, so I didn't buy the wife's either brand new. But I'd be inclined to buy a new one and then, you know, do something. You know, like try and strip this one down, see if I can fix it. Because the thing is, if I can then give it to like my youngest kid. He plays games. I'm sure he'd love a steering wheel and pedal, but if I couldn't fix it, then it wouldn't matter because I've already replaced it. But I wouldn't fix it without having a replacement in case I couldn't fix it, and then obviously I'd be screwed. Is this a rest place? Please be a rest place. I need somewhere to rest. This is not a rest place, guys. Where is the nearest rest point? That is wow. The rest place is on the motorway. Oh no, there's one down there. Right, we'll go down to there. So that's what I'm probably going to do off recording, guys. I'm just going to drive down there, give me somewhere to sleep. I don't need to buy a new truck. I've got no money to buy a new truck. But we're already up to £62,000 already. Obviously, once we bought this truck, we paid a lot of money for this truck. Irina did come in with a £9,500 paying job.
Turn left.
So she's made me a lot of money already today. Money's gonna fly now, guys. That's the thing. When you get one worker, she's helped us. You know, she paid for like half this truck, and obviously now we've got a second worker. But Irina works from Grimsby. We've got one working from Austria.
To turn left.
So yeah, we're growing as a company. You know, I still haven't really decided what truck to buy the workers though. I want to buy all my workers the same truck. Now at the moment, they're driving different trucks, but that's because I'm buying trucks and doing a challenge and things like that. But once that's out of the way, we're going to sell all the trucks and we're going to basically buy one truck for other workers. I just don't know what truck to buy them, to be honest. I really don't. I buy on my other series, like my big main profile that I play on when I've done Truckers MP and stuff in the past and live streams and that. I've always bought my workers, DAFs and Scanias, things like that. But I want my workers to have one truck and have one stock, you know, so I can just go in and be like, just instantly buy one like within seconds. That's kind of how I want to do it, but I just don't know what to buy them. That's the thing. I know there's a new MAN truck out. I could buy them in the new MAN truck, but I don't have a skin for that. I'd have to use a game skin, like the Michelin skin or something for it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit torn on what truck to buy him, and to be honest, no one really gives me any ideas. So let me know in the comments below what you think we should buy for the workers. But I'm going to leave this episode here. We have hit like the 40-minute mark. That's kind of where I like to be. It means you can get on YouTube a bit quicker. I do massively appreciate everybody for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end, or even if you didn't, you know, I hope you did like the video. And then literally, like on YouTube, you hit the like button, the little thumbs up. I would massively appreciate it. It helps push the videos to a wider audience. But until the next episode, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.